Fort Wayne man who is part of a lawsuit against the city is in jail. Taylor Crane is one of 3 plaintiffs named in a class action lawsuit filed by the American Civil Liberties Union. He was arrested earlier today for his involvement in protests in Fort Wayne in late May. Fox 55's Chris Malooly joins us live in downtown Fort Wayne. So, Chris, why does he say the timing of this is suspicious?
Well, yeah, he says it's weird because it was so little time in between when he saw that the arrest warrant came out and when he was actually arrested. The lawsuit actually came out at 9 o'clock this morning, and he was arrested only a couple hours later around noon. Now, we were supposed to have an interview scheduled for that time around an hour later after that. Obviously, that was postponed because of what happened. So when I came to his work and was talking to one of his coworkers, he actually called his work to talk to them, and that's when he told me what was going on with him.
To his new job, Caleb Romero's normal day took a turn when Fort Wayne police appeared outside.
I look up and I see like 5 or 6 police officers start walking towards the front door.
The Fort Wayne officers were there to arrest his co-worker, Taylor Crane.
They say, Taylor Raymond Crane, you're under arrest for a warrant or something like that. Like 4 officers surround him. They handcuff him.
Crane was arrested for his involvement in protests back on the 29th and 30th of May outside the Allen County Courthouse calling for racial justice. He's one of a group of protesters who have been recently arrested for misdemeanor charges such as obstruction of traffic. I was able to speak with him by chance when I was talking to Romero. He called into their job.
Hey, Taylor, can you hear me?
Oh, hello?
Crane says the timing of the warrant and his arrest is suspicious, coming only days before a planned protest outside the home of the Allen County prosecutor.
If you look on my case, a warrant was actually filed yesterday afternoon, and that was the afternoon of the morning that I started the protest in front of Karen Richards' house.
Crane is also a part of a class action lawsuit filed Friday morning. It alleges police and the Allen County Sheriff's Office violated the First and Fourth Amendment during these 2 days of protests.
I'm going to stay resilient. I'm going to fight this tooth and nail.
The lawsuit filed by the ACLU goes on to say the tear gas, pepper spray, and stun grenades on protesters were unlawful. Crane says the organization is speaking with dozens of others who have similar stories and could be added to the lawsuit later. Romero says he's proud of the way Crane has handled himself and how he's standing up for others.
He seems like a really great guy, and I don't think he was one of those violent protesters that they're saying that they're going to arrest. So, unfortunately, they arrested him.
Now, we were told that Crane's bond is set at $1,000, but we were also told that he may not be able to get out of jail until Monday because that's when his bond hearing is scheduled for. We reached out to 3 different parties that were involved with this, including the ACLU. We also tried to talk with the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, as well as the city. We were told that none of them had any comment on the matter, especially as this is an ongoing investigation with his open case and a lawsuit on their hands. What we did hear, though, is that there's a number of things that the ACLU is doing in preparation for more possible witnesses and more possible plaintiffs to be added to their case. We will update you both on air and online when we hear more information on that matter. In Fort Wayne, Chris Malooly, Fox 55 News.